Can I ask you why you're here, why you came out for this? Why is this important to you?
It's important to me because this organization, the Jewish Federation of North America, is not speaking in my name, and I'm really sick and tired of the Jewish community being silenced about something that's a horrible atrocity and not representative of the Judaism that I know or the Jewish community that I know. And we're outside the Jewish Federation, and we're basically calling on them to not parrot the Israeli talking points, but to call for an end to the blockade and an end to the occupation of Gaza, and to speak out strongly against the destruction and human rights violations that Israel has committed against the people of Gaza. And my name is Alexis Goldstein. There's a large and growing part of the Jewish community that doesn't unconditionally support the actions of Israel, and including the war in Gaza and the occupation. You can see by the showing today that a lot of Jews, young and old, are opposed to this war and see us all as common humanity, and that violence against anyone is wrong. And I think that's what the Torah teaches us.
I'm here because I'm tired of Federation speaking on behalf of a Jewish community that does not represent my views.
I mean, the sign says it all, not in my name. This is, the Torah is a powerful document. It's a document, the Old Testament, the Torah, is a document that talks about human life at its core.
This is important to me simply because I feel like Jewish organizations need to represent what American Jews actually think. And I think that it's not Judaism to support a massive amount of killing.
The Old Testament seems to be sort of a history of conflict and smiting each other, and
but see, that's the human interpretation. The divine spark in it is the idea of beauty. It's a divine spark that's in there. That's from, and whether it's God, whether it's people, it's the message that humanity is at its core is good, and we should strive for that. So,
as an American Jew who cares about the future of this community and our people, I see our communal organizations supporting things that go against Jewish values in our name. Not only do I want to see the Jewish community speak out against this latest operation, but I want to see the community take steps to heal the eroding effect that its support for war over the years has had on the soul and the depths of the community that I care deeply about.
We are here because in the Federation's unequivocal support of Israel, the Federation is eroding the soul of our community.
Now I'm going to ask that as we deliver our letter right now, which is demanding the Jewish Federations to speak out against Israel's military's worst abuses in this war, including the indiscriminate killing of civilians, and especially children, attacks on UN schools and shelters, the use of live ammunition against non-violent demonstrators. We also call for the stop of the war, the end of the occupation, and forging a path for dignity for all Israelis as Palestinians.
It's just been building up, just the headlines every day, I think, and it seems wrong not to act, especially if I'm Jewish, so people assume that I'm pro-Israel, and so I want it needs, if I'm silent, then it seems like I'm being complicit.
Now, as I read the following names, we are going to remember now that these are not simply just numbers, but real people. Real individuals who have been killed in this most recent spurge of violence, and we ask that people come up and take stones for each name and place them in the middle for each person.
I think that this voice speaks to a fundamental Jewish truth that is a commitment to justice, a commitment to repairing the world, a commitment to tzedakah, a commitment to justice. So even if this is not part of the mainstream Jewish dialogue, this speaks to what we see as the essence of the Jewish tradition, the essence of our convictions, and the essence of, for some people, our faith.
It's following in the lines of amazing theologians. You think Heschel, you think Martin Luther King, you think all these wonderful, amazing guys. I can't remember his name. The man who spoke at the March on Washington. He's a rabbi, Joachim Prince. He was the man who spoke. He was a rabbi. Escaped Germany. I mean, this is the line of people who are speaking out for right, using religion for good, which is the way it's supposed to be.
The Appalled family. Muhammad Wael Muhammad Wael Ismail Wael Khadra Asma Malik Wael Mustafa Wael Hanadi Ismail.
Yeah, I'm here because I think the Jewish community needs to have a real conversation about the killing of innocent civilians and the occupation. I think a lot of Israel's military behavior goes against Jewish values, and we need to have a real honest conversation about that.
Could I ask you why you're here, why you came out, why you're doing this?
There are a lot more 4-month-olds who were killed on this list than I'm comfortable with.